I realize I have so much peace right now about everything that's going on, in the midst of everything that's going on. And everything's gonna be all right. A lot of planning went into this, a lot of time, a lot of conversations, family, friends. It's gonna be something special. I really feel it. I feel like this is gonna be something special. It's going down in Philly. I'm proposing in Philly. I wonder if I have enough time to get a cheesesteak while I'm there. We'll see.
So what's going on here?
So I'm here in Philadelphia about to propose to my girlfriend who is sitting to my left. She does not know I'm here. She thinks I'm in LA. She thinks I'm in LA, waiting to go pick her up, but she doesn't know I'm about to surprise her and propose to her right here at the airport.
What is her name?
Her name is Mariah Gore.
Okay.
Okay. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know this means a lot.
This is Southwest Airlines. We appreciate
This is
you
Thank you, Southwest Airlines. I always fly with Southwest.
Southwest
I always
Airlines?
fly Southwest.
All right.
So this is the ring.
Oh, look at the ring.
This is
Oh,
the ring.
gorgeous.
I'm so excited.
It was so funny when Sean texted me the day. He was like, man, I need to go ahead and get this done. I'm thinking about buying this ring. So I was like, okay, well, cool. What is it? What's going on? He told me that, Mariah had already kind of looked at one, and so he had an idea what she wanted. I believe she tried it on before or something to that effect. So all of that was interesting. But the part that made it even more interesting was when he texted me, he was like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. He got real nervous. And then in the text I read where it says, well, I'm about to walk out of here. So I was like, wait, you're at the store like right now? And so I told him, I said, look, take your time, just breathe. And think about the fact that this is somebody that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. So go ahead. You already know what she means to you. You know how important she is to you. So ain't nothing to it but to do it. I told him, man, just go in, do it, get it knocked out. Don't worry about it. Deal with the rest of it later. If you already sure within yourself this is who you want to be with, do it. Because you're not going to really know how this is going to go, where it's going to go until you actually do it. And so I remember like yesterday, he got it. He was like, whew, I made it through. And then he sent me some pictures of the ring and all that. And it was a really, really nice ring. So I said, man, you did really well. She's going to be excited.
I was shocked, to be honest. And it wasn't that once they both individually and kind of together told me that things were going really good in their relationship. It wasn't that I was surprised that he would buy Mariah an engagement ring at some point. It was just honestly the timing of it. It kind of threw me. I supported it though wholeheartedly. It just literally shocked and surprised me. And to be honest, now that I look back, I'm so glad that Sean went with his emotion and his love for Mariah and didn't allow fear to keep him from making the next step within himself, because little did we know after he bought that ring, COVID-19 started and everything was shut down and jewelry stores and things like that aren't even open now. So I love that he just did Sean in that moment and went with his emotion and how he felt about Mariah, knowing that this was the person that God had for him and this is the person he wanted to spend his life with. So I was just really excited and just very happy, honestly, when he told me.
All right.
Taking a deep breath. And we're going to do this.
To keep this from her has been everything.
For life.
I've had to tell so many lies, but I feel like it was worth it for this moment.
For life.
For life.
For
For
life.
life. I can't do it. I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this again.
It's on record. You're not doing this.
I'm not doing this again.
He's very nervous. He just changed his suit. So Mariah's over there on her phone. She still doesn't see me because she has her headphones on. But he's coming around. As you can see, he's coming around. He is coming around. Very nice gentleman. He said he's been waiting for a long time to do this. This is his moment. It's his moment now. Hi, Mariah. Hi, how are you? Good, good. I'm glad. This is May 20th, 20. Doing good?
I'm good.
All
How do you know my
right.
name?
I didn't want to disturb you or anything. I just wanted to make sure you were welcomed here
Oh,
at
thank
Southwest.
you.
We appreciate you.
Thank
I like
you.
your nails.
Oh, thank you. I just
Your
did them.
nails are cute, metallic.
Thank you.
They look really nice.
Oh, yes.
What are you doing here?
Right?
What are you doing here?
You mean everything.
Are you serious right now? What are you doing
You
here?
mean everything. You want
What are you doing here?
I came to fly with you.
What is going on right now? What are you doing here? Why are you here right now?
I just want to talk to you and ask you a question.
What is going on? Oh my god, what is going on?
I just want to talk to you. I just want you to know that you have meant everything to me from the day we first talked, from the day we first met. You
Oh my
have
god.
you have been everything to me. You have uplifted me. You have prayed for me, and you've always treated me. You've always treated me like a king. And I know you get on me a lot about my relationship status on Facebook. But before I change my relationship status, I wanted to change your life status. Mariah, Gore, will you marry me?
Come on, Mariah.
Of course.
Oh, she said yes. That's awesome.
What are you doing
Congratulations.
here? Oh my,
Look,
oh my
congratulations.
oh my god.
Put your hand out. Let's get the ring.
What are you doing
I'm
here?
here. I'm here.
Oh my god.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh my god.
You said yes, right?
Is that a yes?
She said yes.
What's your first name, sir?
My name is Sean B. Simmons.
All
Sean
right.
B. Simmons.
Look at look at her. Oh my god.
You said I couldn't surprise you, right?
Oh.
You said I couldn't surprise you.
Yes.
What is going on? Oh my god, what is going on?
All right, guys, it's going to be a wedding. Y'all have to let us know. Oh,
What are you doing here? Oh my god.
Thank you
y'all
so
have to
much.
let us know when the wedding
you.
comes.
All
Miss, we
right.
can send you something from the company.
Thank you,
All
Southwest.
right, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you.
What are you doing here?
I flew here. I told you I had superpowers. Hey, you look beautiful, by the way. I'm gonna go grab my bag.
What are you doing
I'm gonna
here?
grab my bag.
Is this real life? Is this real?
I'm gonna grab my bag.
Oh my god.
I'll be back. So you just finished watching The Proposal. All the days, weeks, and months went into making this whole thing possible. You heard from myself, a few friends of ours, and now it's time to hear from the lucky lady.
Yeah, so I guess from my point of view, I remember getting a phone call the day before, and I remember he was in the car and we were on FaceTime and he's like, my head is hurting. I've got this really bad headache. I'm just going to go lay down. I'm heading home and then I'm just going to lay down. And I just remember, I was like, okay, well, I'll just check in on you later. And I called him later that night and he wasn't answering. And I was like, I remember I was on the FaceTime with my sister, with Marissa, and I just kept calling him. I called him like 4 times. And she was like, I remember her saying, you're just going to keep calling him? And I said, yeah, I mean, usually he would have answered by now. And I started to get nervous because he had told me that he had a headache. So I started to get a little nervous. And then I reached out to his roommate and they told me that he was sleeping. She said she walked in the door and she heard him snoring. So I was like, okay, well, at least he's sleeping. At least he's resting. Still thought it was weird that he didn't answer when I FaceTime because usually by the 3rd or 4th one he'll answer. But I let it go. I didn't make a big deal out of it. He called me a few hours after that, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm just really tired," and he was like, "I just really love you," and he was like, and he sounded drowsy. I will admit, he sounded drowsy. He sounded out of it. So I went with it.
I really was out of it.
I went with it. I believed it. So when I was at the airport, I was at the terminal, and I was just waiting to board my flight, and this lady comes up to me with the camera.
Oh, wait. I texted you that morning.
That's right, you did. He texted me that morning. He said, "Hey, are you at your terminal?" And I said, "Yeah, I just got here." And he was like, "Okay, I'm going back to sleep." So I was like, "Okay, well." And I was like, "Oh, that's so cute that he like woke up 3 o'clock in the morning, to say like, make sure I got here okay."
Yep.
And
I'm that guy.
I remember this lady comes up to me and she's got a camera. And she's like, "Hi, Mariah. We just wanted to say hello from Southwest. Make sure you're enjoying your time with us. And thank you for your business." And I was just like, okay. Like, I remember being very like, "Why are you recording me? How do you know my name?" Like, I remember being like, "Are they using facial recognition software?" Like, I did not give Southwest permission to record me.
Oh my god!
I was very like, okay, this cannot be legal. But I was just kind of like going with it. And I remember she said, "Oh, I like your nails." And I was just like, "Oh, thank you," because I had just got done fixing one. One had fallen off, so I just got done fixing them. And then somebody comes up behind me, they tap me on the shoulder, and they're like, "You look nice today." So I remember I just turned around. Honestly, I thought it was somebody hitting on me or somebody like trying to get my attention. So I just kind of like turned around and said thank you and turned my back. And I realized that face looks familiar. And I was like, that looks like Sean, but Sean is in LA sleeping. So this doesn't make sense. So I turned around and I just kept asking him, like, "What are you doing here? How did you get here? What is going on?" And I remember, I don't remember most of what he said, but I do remember him saying that
I worked really hard on that.
I prayed for it, which I do feel bad because I was so confused. I was so like shocked. I was so, I was just in a daze because I didn't get, it was like not really clicking yet. So I didn't even see the ring box right away. I didn't, no. When I saw it, and then I was like, is this happening right now? I do remember saying
You
that.
just kept asking me, I had my speech planned out, and you kept asking me, and it kept throwing me off.
Yeah, I do feel bad about that.
So I'm like, I'm going to cut this short. I was like, I'm not getting all this out.
Yeah.
I'll just cut this short.
So, yeah. Then you got on one knee and you asked me to marry you. Yeah. So, it's still kind of like a shock. It's still like crazy that that happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a strange day.
Worked out well for me.
I will say I think the reason it was also mostly a shock was because I was going off 3 months of not seeing each other. So yeah. I was still, I guess, mentally prepared for it to be a few more hours, and to see him sooner than I even anticipated was just like, I wasn't ready. I guess I wasn't ready. And I just kind of felt like he was not really there, I guess. It didn't feel real. Just because I guess I wanted to see him so bad that it was just like, maybe I wasn't really expecting to see him sooner than I thought. So, yeah.
Well, you've seen the proposal. You've heard her reaction. You've also had some... I will say this. The commentary from the Southwest lady was awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
That was cool because I did not know that happened because we didn't go back and watch the video until when we got back.
Yeah, we couldn't watch it in the airport because it was too loud in the airport, and we couldn't watch it when we got home right away. So it was probably like the next day that we
Yeah.
watched it.
Yeah, we tried to
Yeah.
watch it the next day, and the commentary she gave was just
Yeah.
it was everything. It was.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for it, but I'm so glad she did it because
Yeah.
it was great.
It really, I guess, is a testament. We love Southwest. That's like our airline.
Mm-hmm.
That's our go-to. So
We love Southwest.
it's just kind of like cherry on the ice cream sundae of how great Southwest is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we're gonna wrap up this video, and
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed watching it as we enjoyed making it.
You sleep, but yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It was
And
great.
thank you to everyone that helped in the process of making this a reality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And also, we want to thank everyone, all the phone calls, all
Yeah.
the text messages, all the comments left on Facebook,
all the
Instagram,
likes,
WhatsApp, you
Yeah.
know. Thank you for all the love that you have shown us.
Yeah. We've
and
definitely
making this,
felt it.
Yes, and thank you for making this announcement. You know, just it's been just wow. This
Yeah.
whole thing's been kind of surreal.
Yeah, it's been
you
a
know.
journey, but yeah,
So,
I'm so grateful.
anyways, have a good day, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.